Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to episode 2 of TerickTime in our brand new world with oh so many cows escaping because, well, we've been doing some stuff. We've been breeding cows like crazy because we're gonna need lots of cows. We got a little bamboo farm here so we can get sticks. We've been growing lots of potatoes and wheat so we can breed the cows and have them escape. I think it might be full, maybe. Right now, our source of food is potatoes, baked potatoes. Why did I think they were jacket potatoes? No idea. But we've been really busy. I have gone and done well, I'm gonna say 4 hours of caving and mining. It's been extremely productive, which has been awesome. So let me just quickly show you what we got here. So this guy's still hanging out here. I'm just gonna put this away. So we did one, two, three, four trips down into the caves until we just couldn't pick anything else up. So this time we were primarily going around that mine shaft we had down there. Did find another diamond in a chest, which was really cool. Been collecting a lot of rails so I can move these guys around without having to waste iron on it. But block of raw iron ore in here, or beans, whatever you want to call it. I see the beans, but yeah. Another good trip. Found another diamond. We did find a deep slate vein, so I was kind of curious how much deep slate do you actually get out of a vein, and it's a lot, actually. I was really surprised how big it was. So another diamond there. We actually were able to make ourselves a diamond pick, so we could collect some obsidian. A little bit more deep slate there, some more other stuff, another diamond. I probably should have saved them, but they were so far into the caves that I knew I was never gonna find it again. So I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna mine it and take the diamonds for what it is. The deep slate chunk that we mined out actually turned out to be a slime chunk. So I've got a screenshot of that, so we can always make a little slime farm if we need it. But we do need some slime for probably next episode, I'm thinking. And then another good trip here, another 6 diamonds. So really productive. Couple of golden apples actually too, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, three golden apples, which is pretty cool. Whole bunch of rails, but as you can tell, it's like I even got barrels on the floor right now. I went and found another village and raided a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna need the bed, so I figured, you know what, let's just save my time now. That's all old. I smelted a little bit of other iron, but it's bedtime, so I'm gonna quickly sleep, and then we need a slightly larger accommodation. Like, it's just really cramped in here. So let me sleep, and let's figure out how we can make ourselves just a little bit more room here. So taking a little bit of a look here, I'm thinking I kind of want to keep the same kind of rusticy feel of the village, but I do want to use some of that deep slate that we grabbed to kind of make a village house, but with some 117 blocks. So take out this cobblestone, or maybe even leave this cobble, and just kind of add on to the back here. So if we were to probably take it from this corner here, so we can kind of just take out this back wall and then kind of bring things going this way, probably out to here. We might have to make it a little bit floaty because I only got like 30 dirt on me right now, so I can't exactly terraform. Or kind of have it come in this way and then go over and join up with this house. But there are villagers in here, at least one. So we'll have to make sure that he doesn't escape there. But I think I kind of like the idea of using this as like a little bit of a foyer kind of thing, so we can just kind of push this back wall back and give us a little bit more room to organize ourselves, because it's getting bad already. So we got to fix this up. So I'm gonna grab some deep slate and just kind of come up with a little bit of little floor plan here. So give me 1 second. Okay, so I got a little bit of a start, and I think I'm actually going to incorporate two of my ideas. So kind of bringing this back a little bit here. I really don't want it to be super floaty, so I think I'm actually going to just bump this back one more. Just so we can kind of get a little bit... I have enough deep slate. I can kind of make it work along this line here. So then we bring it kind of like this. I think I'm going to have like a little something at the back here, and then I want to bring it over and actually incorporate this house as well. So if we bring this over kind of just along this way, and then I'm thinking 1 or 2 blocks past. Yeah. Kind of like that. Yes, so we'll have to take out a couple more of these trees, but that's okay. So bring this way. Like that. This will give us a nice big back room. Kind of long and skinny, but you know, that's okay. Well, it's gonna be just kind of a room where we can make a whole bunch of chests, get a little bit organized, so we can keep kind of getting this world moving on. So let me move a little, or remove a couple of these trees here, and get a little bit of this dirt dug out because I don't have a shovel and it's gonna be painful. Yay! So I kind of got carried away. I was building, and I've got what I think is a pretty decent start to the shape. I haven't done a whole lot of detailing yet, but it's not too bad, eh? So we've incorporated the 2 old village huts that were there, added this back wing on the back. Like I've just got the little fences in there for windows because I just don't have glass right now, but I really like how this is starting to come together. So we did use some of the... I don't even know what those blocks are called. They're not polished, chiseled. I think they're the chiseled deep slate blocks in the corners there, which kind of just gives it a little bit of character. But like this wall is still pretty bland in here. The backside is even worse. This is pretty bad in here. So we still got some detailing work to do, but I just realized that I'd been building for like an hour and a bit and hadn't shown you in a while. So I was like, hey, I should probably bring you back in. So, hi. Hey everybody. So, it's been a couple of days, unfortunately, since that last clip. I've been having a long couple of days at work and just didn't feel like recording, but kind of felt still like playing. So I've been getting the grind on. Expanded my carrot and potato farm over there. Got a little bit of a border laid out, so we can build a little perimeter wall and kind of expand that farm a little bit more there. I moved all my bamboo and melon and pumpkins all the way over behind me there, and then I did finish up a little bit more of the starter house here. So it's not the best thing I've ever built, but you know what? It's doing okay. Needs a little bit more detail in just some of those kind of bigger flat walls, but we'll come up with something and we'll get there, right? So. The other thing I've done is a little bit of work inside. Here is our first diamond. Gonna keep that one hanging out there. Down in the basement here, I've started a little bit of a dripstone farm. So just working on getting some more of these. Where'd the other one go? There it is. So I've got a handful of them already. So this is going okay. It's super slow, but just need to start collecting them now, so we'll have enough when we get there. But we've made our enchanting area. We got a couple of villagers here all kind of set up and ready to trade already, so these guys are good to go for carrots, potatoes, melons, and pumpkins. So those are good to go. And then on this other side, I started getting a couple guys for some enchantments ready to go. So mending, efficiency, unbreaking, and silk touch have all been acquired already, which is fantastic. I did some mining as well, unfortunately. Been able to get some diamond gear all put together, just looking to keep enchanting stuff, unfortunately. But I've been getting the worst enchants on this world. It's been just unreal. Like protection 3, unbreaking. It's just been terrible. Like the axe, it took me 4 times to get an efficiency 4 unbreaking axe. Every time it was just be unbreaking over and over and over again. It was painful. The sword, I got kind of lucky. It's got smite on it though, but it's got sweeping edge, so I can put an unbreaking on it and mending, and I'd be good to go there for now. But yeah, I've just been struggling in the enchanting department here. But I think we're gonna try it. Blast protection. Blast protection is not the worst thing in the world. Maybe I will get less blown up by creepers, but yeah, not the greatest either. So, but what I want to do right now is go to sleep. Now that it is bright in the morning time, we're ready to get some work done here. I want to build up this little wall here, so I kind of ran around just with cobble just to make a little perimeter real quick, but I am thinking the cobble, the tuff, and andesite will be a kind of okay palette, I guess. So let's just grab this, and I've been mining a bunch of all the tuft I've been finding. So the problem with the tuft is you can't do nothing with it. You can't cut it. It's just the block. There's no stairs, slabs, or walls, unfortunately. So we'll use tuft kind of a little bit more along the bottom, mixed in with the cobble, and then the andesite and cobble for kind of along the top. So what I am gonna do is just grab some couple of stacks here for some stairs and slabs, and then we're gonna go make a little wall here. Alrighty, so I got a whole bunch of stairs, slabs, and whatnot put together. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna incorporate the tuft. So just kind of by mixing in a bit here and there, just to kind of break up the texture a little bit. So this is something I'm not very good at, but I'm trying to get better at. So I figured, you know what, let's do it together and see what happens here. So, alrighty, so this is an okay start. Got a little bit of variation here. So the kind of end goal I want to have is just have a wall that's going to be at least a block and a half tall, so nothing can get in or out, basically. So I'm just gonna have these two edges just be a little bit taller. Just to have a little bit of, hey, here's the entrance kind of thing, right? So that kind of works there, and then I'm just gonna kind of run along and play some stuff, and just kind of make it try and look and feel like a little bit of a broken wall. I do need to get that to not be... That's not so shabby now, is it? I really like that, actually. So now what I gotta do is I gotta, well, harvest up all these crops and start putting strategic little water pockets everywhere. And then I think I'm gonna get a couple of, I think I might put a couple of spruce trees back in. Maybe one up the top there, maybe one in here, maybe one over here, kind of thing, just to break it up just a little bit. And then we'll start getting all of our crops put back in. So I'm gonna go get rid of all this stone and let's get at it. And there we go. Got everything all planted in. You can kind of see I kind of just cheated the water underneath some of the edges of the little mountain over there. So it gets everything hydrated, but that just kind of saves some space and gives us some more crops on the hillside there. So we probably won't end... Oh, I missed a bunch. Whoopsies. We probably won't harvest a lot of this up here all the time consistently, but it just kind of looks nice, and I really want to try and push myself in this world to build things that are less functional and... Oh, I don't have any carrots on me. Less functional and just kind of pretty. So I've always been a very functional builder, so trying to look for ways in that I can build things that aren't necessarily pretty, or functional, and for just being there for the sake of being there, right? So, like, I don't need this field because, well, pretty soon we're probably going to start automating some a lot of our farms, and then we won't need to come in here and harvest it, but it's still going to look pretty when it's all fully harvested. So, okay, just traded in some of those carrots and potatoes. Still got a couple left over. Don't need those. Yoink. But that means we do have 28 levels. We can try getting ourselves something enchanted again. Let's see what we can get this time. So, prot 3, bit of a bust. Shovel, efficiency 4, maybe. Unbreaking 3 on the helmet, maybe. Protection 3, bust. Let's go with the helmet. Oh, wow. Our luck might be turning around. It's only prot 3, but you know what? That is a great helmet. So we're just gonna pop that over into this chest. So all we need now is a mending book on that one. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need a little bit of light in here. I need to make some lanterns. I have not made a single lantern yet. As you can tell, there's just torches everywhere, which looks awful. But again, it's only episode 2, so just grab some iron here. And I have torches on me, so let's see. I don't even remember. That's only 7. Let's do a couple stacks here. And just get a bunch of lanterns going. That should be good for now. And, oh right, I actually smelted up some of this because I'm going to need one of these as well. But in order to do that, I'm going to need some dirt blocks. Because it's going to be... We're going to climb all the way up there and get a lightning rod all the way up on the very top. But let's get just a couple of lanterns around this here. It doesn't have to be precise, doesn't have to be very, you know, precise. Doink, doink. Get back up on here. Do one there. We kind of have a bit of a stretch here where we don't have any. Can we... There? Yeah, it should be okay. Do one there. So I guess if I'm not careful, I'll actually have just stuff spawning in here, which... Wait, can mobs spawn on farmland? I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Oh, okay. If I can do that, can a mob do that? Can a mob jump from there to there? Hopefully not. We'll have to find out. I like the trees, but the trees are a nuisance sometimes. Can we get one more in here? Okay. And then do one here. We've got 11 left, so we're good on lanterns. There. I should kind of light it up a little bit. Maybe we just need one kind of right in the middle here. Just kidding? Yeah, just kidding. I didn't want to do that. Jumped. Don't jump. Don't jump in your farm field. There we go. Okay. I really like how that kind of came together. So I'm just going to quickly run up there and drop off the lightning rod. And let's see where we're at. So I just dropped the lightning rod up at the top there, and sitting up at the top of the tower here, I just kind of was looking, and I really should do something with that. Maybe we make another little kind of enclosure for the cows and the sheep, and we can kind of do that, you know, over this way, and maybe over a little bit this way as well, just so I do want to kind of take this area and build back towards the ocean. So eventually when we progress away from kind of our little starting area here, we're kind of at the ocean already, so I'll probably end up doing that between episodes just because it's, well, extremely similar here. But what I would love some help with is I need to figure out something to do in this area here. there's enough of an empty spot that it bothers me, but I don't know what to put here. So maybe it might be as simple as just kind of taking some deep slate tile and kind of working some in there maybe just to break it up. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think I could do there. I'd really appreciate some help on that one. But I think that's going to have to wrap things up for this episode, folks. Sorry for it being a little oddball, a little rambly, but just getting the world going here, trying to get everything situated and up to speed, and adjusting from having everything to having nothing is just going to take a little bit of time. But I think my primary concern right now is I got to find a reliable source of XP here, because growing crops is fun and all, but it gets old quick. So really appreciate you folks for hanging out, and if you stuck around to the end of the video, I really do appreciate it. If you like what you saw, make sure you drop a like, a comment, or a sub. I'd appreciate any one of those three. So until next time, folks, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.